Good morning and welcome back towards another video. Today we're going to be going over the gold farm for the 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶 spawning. Let us begin. Okay, so today this is a very easy gold farm in order to do. What you're going to be wanting to do is head over towards Blackrock Mountain and go all the way over towards the upper Blackrock Spire. Now, what you're going to be wanting to do is actually making sure that the dungeon is set to heroic, because you will not be able to enter the upper Blackrock Spire otherwise. What we'll be wanting to do is run into the actual instance, and we're going to be going for one particular keynote item. This is the 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶 spawning. We will want to take out some of these mobs along the way because they have a chance of dropping some WoD based gear, which actually does sell for a decent chunk of gold overall. Now if we go back and we actually reset our loot appraiser, we can actually keep track on if we get any decent items when we're actually farming this. It's not one of those ones where it takes forever in order to do. It actually takes a very little time in order to farm up this actual area. However, what we're really going for is that keynote item. Now the 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶 spawning, on the other hand, is a bit of an annoying battle pet in order to get a hold of. Now a keynote thing for this farm is that the 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶 spawning is 100% drop chance. Yeah, the 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶 spawning is 100% drop chance. However, the actual rare that actually drops this spawns only 10% of the time in the upper Blackrock Spire. Now I turn this into a bit of a daily gold farm, as this item can be sold for a decent chunk of gold on the auction house, and running this every day doesn't actually take me that long in order to do. What we really want to do is make our way into this room here, and we want to actually do a /tar for the 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶, because it's actually the 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶 rare that we're actually farming up for the 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶 spawning. Now the 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶 spawning, if we take out this boss right here, I can actually give you a reference on where he actually spawns, and he either spawns right at the back of this area here, or he actually has a chance of spawning on the other side over here in this particular area as well. By using the macro /tar 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶, you can actually better locate it when you're actually farming up, or you can just check those two areas periodically. Now if we actually portal out of this actual instance, what we're going to be wanting to do here is actually double check the price on the auction house. We can see that the 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶 spawning is going for around about 24,000 gold. Do not worry about this one, as this one actually has no sale data on it, because no one buys that. Everyone buys the other one of this 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶. You can see that the level 1s are selling for 24,000, or if you use Squirt Day for the 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶, you can get it for level 25. The reason that there's not many on the auction house is because of that spawn rate of that rare NPC. Now this works best if you have a alt army and you actually just camp it there. However, I just do it with one character per day, is typically my warrior, and I just run it every single day, as it takes around about 2 minutes in order to clear the dungeon on heroic mode and see if I can get a hold of the 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶, because as soon as I get the 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶, I know it's going to sell in a relatively decent amount of time, as it's a battle pet. However, I will always just boost up to 25 when it's Squirt Day, because I like to keep a stockpile of battle pets on the auction house at level 25. That being said, the battle pet in question, the 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶 spawning, is very easy in order to do. We just did the farm. Other than that, if you want any additional gold making resources or how to make gold in general, then please feel free to go over towards the Patreon. Other than that, have an awesome rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be soon.